Hey JANKOS, pretty rough game, but you had a still chance. What went wrong in the early game and in the mid game?
I mean, I think early game went kind of right. We just made a lot of individual mistakes. I think that's it, right? Like as a team, we had a good game plan, but we messed up quite a few times individually, and that made us have a harder game. But we still had a chance to win it through team fights, right? But then, I mean, we overstayed, and they got NASH, and after that, they basically opened up all of our base as a 5, so it was hard to play after.
How do you feel like as a team? Because it was quite a shaky pre-season for you. So is the atmosphere right now in the team? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I mean, I think the atmosphere is as good as it can be, considering that we are almost out of LEC, right? Like, if we, I mean, next week we are playing Fnatic G2, so we really have to win those games, because otherwise we will finish with 2 wins, and 2 wins might not be enough to make top 8, and not making top 8 for our team means that we are not even making the championship split, so our journey would end next week. So we really have to prepare for next week and give it our best.
I was about to ask that because for a player of a caliber you are, how hard is to cope with not qualifying to the playoffs, not qualifying to the international stage?
I mean, I would really like to play at Worlds, right? But for the past 2 years, it was very difficult to, make it there. I think this year we still can do it, so I will just give it everything I have until the end, and we will see what happens.
What is your role in the team? Do you shot call? Are you the main shot caller? Are you the main character in terms of preparation as well? Because you, as a kind of a legendary player, you maybe need to step up right now to make things at least possible for you.
Well, I think I was more of a leader in the last year's team than I'm in this team. I think this team was created to be slightly more equal, if that makes sense. Like when it comes to game knowledge, right? We don't really have any rookies. We have only experienced players that have, I mean, besides Varu, we have experienced players that played for a long time now. Svair also played for a long time, right? Maybe not in ICs, he's second split now, but he has a lot of good ideas about the game. So, I mean, my role overall in the team is a little bit of shot calling in the early game. By a little bit, I just mean of course I do what I feel is the best for the team, right? I think Trimby has a massive voice in the team when it comes to shot calling. He is quite active, so I can focus on myself. But yeah, it quite depends on the game. I don't think we as a team have a specific roles attached to the players. We are all trying to chip in when it comes to playing the game.
If it goes wrong, this split, in terms of, or from the perspective of fans of your stream, are you maybe planning to reconsider your career, maybe planning to retire from pro play to start streaming a bit more?
Yeah, I can't really talk about this, right, because I haven't considered streaming next year. I mean, I wanted to stay as a pro player for more, right? I wanted to pro play next year, but I mean, of course, if we are out, if it happens so that we would be out early, then I would be streaming for a very long time, because my split would end very, very early. It ended quite early last split as well. So I really don't want to end it early, because I really enjoy pro playing and I really enjoy competing, and I know that we are in a slump, and I think a lot of European teams are quite bad now, and sure, Rogue won today, but I think we could have won tomorrow, if that makes sense. So the bad teams are bad and the good teams are quite ahead. I think that's it's clear when you look at the bracket that we have some teams that are clearly better than the others, and then the rest are just all boosted. So we try our best to make the playoffs, and then we try to change how we play. We try to grow more, and I'm sure we can definitely fight for high places this year still.
Okay, so then best of luck for not streaming and for continuing to play in pro play. Thank you so much.
Thank you.